meditation. So
Good morning. I woke up today at 6:20, took a quick shower, meditated, read my book, journaled. I did all of that for like the first hour and a half of my day, which you guys know me, right? Why do I wake up early? I wake up early so I can actually take care of myself, because if I don't wake up early, then when I wake up at normal time, I basically am waking up to start my work day, and I don't believe that life is meant to be lived working. What's the saying? Like, you either work to live or you live to work. I don't want to live to work. I want to work to live. But I think a lot of times that means like waking up to live rather than waking up to work. You know, so make your schedule around time that you can also live life, rather than making your schedule just around things that you need to, like a to-do list for work. I don't know, I feel like making to-do lists or scheduling in times to just be you, that is important. I'm actually really excited for today. I have a lower body strength workout. But first, I have seen these like little one-piece suits with like a big open back online for the last like year and a half. They're quite expensive. So I had one in my cart for like a month, like a year or so ago. It's been something that I keep revisiting. I told myself at the end of the summer I still wanted it, I could get it, and I did. So I got, this is the brand, it's called Davis Active. I got both of these in a size small / medium, and then they're both backless. One of them's a backless long sleeve jumpsuit, and then one of them's a backless mock neck. Wow. It's also crazy because look, it's long enough. Like it goes all the way down to my feet. Very soft, very stretchy. It has like really cute, really minimal like lines, like the seams. This is, it's like, it's way better than I expected. Holy shit. Oh my god. I am so satisfied. Anything mock neck, turtleneck, sign me up for it. So many people ask me like how I train in turtleneck things or mock necks, long sleeves even. I don't know, they just feel comfortable and flattering. I guess this video is turning into just a little bit of training and life. I kind of fucked myself this week because in a perfect world I would always do my speed stuff with like the most fresh body that I have, either at the beginning of the week, or if I'm doing like a 2-a-day session block, I would put speed first and then like my strength stuff after. But right now with like the facility I go to and in between my training and coaching, like I had to do my lower body strength yesterday. And it's also at the start of a new training block for me, so my body is like fucked. I'm moving out of all of my lifts being full body right now, so this is like the first program having lower body specific and then upper body on a different day in months. I want to say like the last like 8 months I've been on a full body only. But anyways, now my legs are fucked, but then I have today, which I was planning to rest, and now it's almost 6 o'clock and I'm kind of like, well, maybe I can go see what the weather's looking like to see if I want to go try to do some hill sprints. I see if, see if I get my warm up in, how that feels. But guys, you gotta be smart with planning this type of stuff, right? Like right now, perfect world would be like speed first, then maybe a lower strength, and then an upper body at the moment, because then that's like a full day that I have off of my legs. No running, no lower body plyos, like no nothing. I get to take like full load rest off of that, and then I can kind of play it by ear. Like I'll either take a rest after that or I'll continue with my next lower body day. But like every coach and athlete and person out there, I'm sure you understand, like kind of fighting in between like what is technically right and what's gonna work best and get you the best results, and then also working with like the life and the cards that you're dealt at the moment with everything else in life, you know, how you're recovering, how you're handling stress, what your schedule looks like. Just a shit ton of external factors that you can't, you know, fit in. So I don't know, I feel like give yourself grace where grace is due, but then also there is part of that like discipline side. I've never been really big on discipline, but you know, there's like a beauty in going out of your way to show up for yourself, right? It's always going to be easier to not show up for yourself. It's always going to be easier to like skip the session. But yeah, a lot of the research I've done on myself and my athletes over the years is that half-ass effort yields half-ass results. That's all I'm gonna say. Going off of that thought that I said, like, sometimes you have to go out of your way to get things done. Like, you have to go out of your way to take care of yourself. I do think it's natural and common to want to wait for things to be perfect and align exactly how you imagine them to, for you to begin or for you to continue whatever you're working on. But I don't think that's the way that great people find greatness, you know? I think it's a way that average people delay their greatness. I don't know. We gotta stop cock blocking our potential, you know? Be a wingman, not a cock blocker. For yourself and your health and your wellness. Good news, it's not actively raining. Bad news, it was raining earlier and the ground is wet and mossy. Probably not the best environment to perform well in. And then you run 2 routes, like, is it really gonna increase my performance? Is it good exposure though for muscles, exposure for tendons, exposure for time on feet? Good to keep my brain in the game, you know, like, there's a lot to think about. So I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm deciding that this ground is a bit of a safety hazard, and I'm right across from a field that the soccer training just ended. I think I have my old boots in my car that I can put on. So if the turf is wet, at least I'll have little cleats on. And I'm supposed to be doing hill sprints right now, but fuck it. What a rare find to find an open field on a school night. You know, sometimes I make myself proud and sometimes I don't. But right now I am.